Hey guys, it's Emma here and I have another unboxing for you, or maybe more an unbagging video for you. So this is another new book subscription box that I have signed up to recently. I actually signed up to this one first. If you've seen my previous video for the A Box of Stories box, I actually signed up to this one first, but it was just the way it works. It just was going to take longer to ship, so it ships at the end of every month, whereas the Box of Stories, I think it was like as soon as you order it, basically, it will ship in a few days. So that worked out well and I had one quite quickly, but I needed to wait till February for this one, so I'm so excited. And it's the Abominable Book Club. You can see that's their little stamp there. So I will link them down below, but I was really excited about this one because this is a horror one. As I said in my previous video, I've looked around over the years for any good book boxes in the UK, especially because I'm not paying shipping, like import fees or anything from America, and I haven't found anything. They're all filled with extra items like tea and coffee and food and things I don't want and I'm not going to pay extra for. I'm just wanting the books. So this was the first one I found, and I'll tell you a little bit about it and then we'll get into the bag. So basically it is a horror book box, as I said, and they're based in Wales. So I think the shipping is a few pounds, whereas my last box was free shipping. But there are two options for this one, which I was so excited about. So there is the full guts version, which is everything that you get in the box. So that is the books, which is one new horror book and one pre-owned, like used old horror book that they get in, like, you know, a used bookstore or something, but it's still good quality. So you get the two books, but you also get like food, chocolate, biscuits, something like that, and some hot drinks like teas and coffees and things like that. And I think some extra items, so like a keychain or something like that, so just some extra things added in. But the one, and I think that's about, maybe about £20, and then shipping on top of that. As I say, link will be down below so you can check them out for yourself. But the one I went for is the bare bones box, which is just the books. So you just get your horror book, your new one, your used one, and then maybe like one or two extra items, but there's no food or drinks or anything, which is great because it's not what I want. And I think that one was about maybe £14–15, and then, as I say, with the shipping on top it came to just under 20, which is still not bad for two books. And I've watched a lot of unboxings of this one on the YouTube just to see what everyone gets in theirs and what it's like, and I could only find the like full guts version, so the big boxes, so I was just expecting like a smaller box to come for mine, but no, it's a bag, but it's a black kind of like package, which is pretty cool. So let's, without further ado, let's get into it and see what I got. So the thing I've noticed when I was watching the unboxings for this is that the used book, they wrap it up in like paper and have like a wax seal on it and things like that. I just thought it was so cool. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think it said something about February being like women in horror. And I don't read a lot of female horror writers, so this might, you know, open me up to a completely new author. So I'm really excited. Right, let me just grab out the first book, which should be the new one, because it doesn't feel like it's wrapped up. So it is We Are Wolves. It looks almost like a comic, but I think, yeah, it is a book. It just looked very like a comic, the front kind of picture there. So I learned from my last video, and I have water here because my mouth got really dry reading the blurbs and all the books from my last box. So here we go. Once upon a time there was a woman and she was tired. Tired of pushing, tired of being pushed, tired of feeling alone, tired of so much. So she gathered together a pack of wolves, a band of mothers, sisters, wives, daughters, partners, friends, lovers, survivors, victors, and brilliant shining things, and she told them to sing. And sing they did. The result is We Are Wolves, a chorus of terrifying, moving, and heartbreaking stories from some of the horror's finest contemporary writers, including Gemma Moore, Laurel Hightower, Sina Paleo, Sarah Reed, Hailey Piper, V. Castro, Sarah Tantlinger, Sonora Taylor, and many more. Sorry if I butchered any of those names, sorry. All proceeds from the sale of this charity anthology will go towards helping the survivors of abuse and assault. So it looks like it is an anthology book, which I do like if they're done well. Some I've read and every story has been rubbish, so fingers crossed when I get into that one. It feels like there's a couple of extra bits in here, so I'll leave the used book to last. So, oh yes, the other thing is you get one of 3 magazines that they do in a rotation, and that comes with either box as well. So this is Hellbore, I think that's what this is supposed to be, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it looks like it. So it's basically, it's like a magazine, but it's proper like printed paper, and it has like stories and things in it. So yes, I'll be looking forward to that, and it says it's the Yuletide special. So yeah, that's pretty cool, and the picture on the front is pretty cool too. And then this is just the Abominable Book Club kind of ticket there. And it says bare bones. I think it says what's in it, so yes, I'll leave that to the end. And there's an exclusive t-shirt designed by Sludgework, available in our store now. So again, there you go, you can have a look at that. I think we're on to the used book now. So yeah, I know when you got a bookmark, it comes with a bookmark as well. And I think it has like a little story on the back. But I'm not going to read that whole thing. But yeah, that's the bookmark. But yeah, look at this. How cool is this? So this will be my used book, and it feels like it's a hardback as well. But I just love the kind of detail that goes into this. I just think it's so cool. So let me just double check that there is nothing in the bag else. Nope, that is everything. So let's get into this book. Oh, it's not. It's a paperback, and it's Heart-Shaped Box by Joe Hill, which is actually one I was planning on reading at some point. So that is pretty good. It's a big book. But yeah, Heart-Shaped Box. It looks like it's in pretty good condition. Obviously the spine is slightly weathered because again, these are like used books. But the pages look good. There doesn't look like there's, you know, water damage or anything like that, which you can see in older books sometimes. It looks good. It's slightly like curved from being read, but no, it's a better condition than you could get in, you know, a lot of places. They clearly do spend time looking for the good condition books to send to people. So hey, just realised that I didn't read the blurb on this, so I'm inserting this here so that I can read it to you. Okay, cool. So it says, by my stepfather's ghost, read the email. So Jude did. When Judas Coyne heard someone was selling a ghost on the internet, there was no question what he was going to do. It was perfect for his collection of the macabre and the grotesque, the cannibal's cookbook, the witch's confession, the authentic snuff movie. As an aging death metal rock god, buying a ghost almost qualifies as a business expense. Besides, Jude thinks he knows all about ghosts. Jude has been haunted for years by the spirits of bandmates dead and gone, the spectre of the abusive father he fled as a child, and the memory of the girl he abandoned, who killed herself. But this ghost is different. Delivered to his doorstep in a black heart-shaped box, the latest addition to Jude's collection makes the house feel cold. It makes the dogs bark, and it means to chase Jude from his home and make him run for his life. So yeah, sounds good. Back to the video. So that is awesome. So I got, just for a recap, I got the Heart-Shaped Box by Joe Hill. I just read Nosferatu at the end of last year, and I loved it. So I'm looking forward to reading some more of his stuff. And the We Are Wolves is the anthology book. And it came with the Hellbore kind of like little magazine booklet thing. So yeah, as I say, this was about just under £20. So that's not bad for like 2 books and a magazine, and you got your like bookmark there. That's like a throw-in item. I'm not 100% sure. As I said, I mean, I haven't read this book yet, but I'm not sure about it already. But we'll see. I'm definitely going to keep this going because I really like it and I really like the idea of it. So I'll definitely keep it going, at least for next month. I am trying to keep it going until April, actually, because my birthday is in April, so I get a couple of birthday presents for myself. So I should have, hopefully, 2 boxes coming in April, because I set the box of stories up to come in April for its next box as well. So yes, I think I'll keep them going at least until then, and then I'll see how it goes. But yeah, stay tuned if you want to see more of these unboxings. Give it a thumbs up and comment if you have any opinions about what I got in this box. Share it if you want, and I will catch you next time, guys. Bye!